Hey, it's James Raby. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. Story about a regifting that's going to make you laugh. Hi, it's James Raby. You're listening to Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. We are Rochester's Christmas station, 24/7 till the end of Christmas. Merry Christmas. Glad to have you here. And it's going to be a wet, sleety, snowy day. Right, snow, sleet, and rain till about 3 o'clock. Then we're supposed to get a little bit of a break, and then 4 o'clock, just rain. And then overnight, more rain and low enough that we could get a lot of ice by tomorrow, maybe even today. So be ready tomorrow to be checking out the Y105 FM app to see if the roads are okay. Now, Darlene sent this message in on the Y105 FM app when I said, hey, leave me a message by hitting a little microphone about the regifting that you just got to talk about.
I received a candle from my mom, and cinnamon makes me sneeze. Didn't like it, so I regifted it to my grandma, and I could tell by the look on her face that she was the one that originally gave it to my mom.
Oh.
So I regifted something back to the original owner. Kind of a hot mess. It's
a full circle. That's what that gift is. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Hey, we got another message on the Y105 FM app from who? It's Andrea left this message about regifting.
My mom has actually regifted something. We have a family Christmas opening every year, and she was telling me about this gift that she had gotten, and I'm like, did you seriously stick it in this? It's because it was white elephant thing. I said, did you seriously stick it in here and for the family? And she goes, oh, yeah, I'm sure somebody's able to use it because I can't. I did bust her. I told everybody that it was a regift thing because we weren't supposed to regift, and I called her out on it.
Wow. You are the White Elephant Patrol. Don't mess with you. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Do you have a funny regifting story? I would love to hear it on Rochester's Christmas station, 507-292-1053.
Win tickets to the Trans-Siberian
Regifting in just a second here on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I want to remind you, it is going to be a messy day today. Rain, snow, and sleet mixed till about 3 o'clock. Then it changes over to all rain. We'll have a full forecast in the news coming up. But I just want to make sure you know that it's going to be kind of unpleasant. So make sure you're checking the Y105 FM app for road conditions and weather alerts and all that kind of stuff. All right. It is Randy with a funny story she left on the Y105 FM app about being busted when you regift.
My mother gave me some coasters, and they were nice coasters, and they were expensive coasters. And I regifted it to my uncle, and my mother wasn't supposed to be at that specific party. And she showed up, and when he opened it, it was bad.
Yeah.
She knew that she had just given those to me.
Yeah, but then she gave them to you, so they're yours to do with as you please. You're not regifting. You are merely giving a wonderful gift to someone else that you had no use for. Oh, that's funny. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I'm James Raby. And an urgent and easy request from the Olmsted County Sheriff coming up in the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute next.
Make this a holiday to treasure with
Morning Show, Rochester's Christmas station. Yes, snow, rain, sleet today. It's going to be a mess, but here's something that will warm you up. 2 Minnesota items made Oprah's favorite things of 2022. One of them is not a newbie to the list. Item number 1 is Softies. Specifically, Oprah shouts out the Heathered Marshmallow Lounger this year. I don't think that's the same one she listed last year, but something from Softies has been on Oprah's list for 6 years now. The Softies Minnesota connection is that the company began in Minnesota back in 2005. Everything they sell looks so soft, but they also are just so expensive. Like that Marshmallow Lounger is $119. Whoa, well, Oprah's got a few bucks. Item number 2 is Minnetonka moccasins, which we all know are awesome, right? But it's not just any Minnetonka moccasins. It's the Lucy women's slippers. The best way I can describe them is I can see everyone loving them because they're so cute, but they have no back. They're flat, and then they have crisscrossing leather with soft, pooshy stuff inside to keep your toes and feet warm, although your toes do stick out. So as slippers go, I think they're kind of a fail as a really cool-looking thing to put on your foot. Hey, but what do I know? I'm not your foot. I just know that there's a good chance you're cold a lot, and I would want something over my toes to keep me warm because slippers They are the love that keeps me warm. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. The 8 a.m. All Music Hour kicks off next with 105 minutes of commercial-free music. Then at 9 a.m., a chance to win 2 tickets to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra in Rochester. I'm sorry, that's a lie. In St. Paul at the XL Energy Center.
Put Ed Sheeran under your Christmas.
Sleety, snowy, rainy and snowy tonight into tomorrow. And tonight the forecast is for like 32 degrees. If it stays that warm, things might be better, but it could get colder or it could just, everything could freeze at that point. So let's hope we don't have what happened in October of 91. All right, it is Y105 FM's early morning show. I'm James Raby, and real quick, Catherine, who just won the contest to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, could you give me a call in the studio? Catherine, who just won the Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets, could you give me a call in the studio? 507-292-1053. First, I want to say it's going to be rainy, sleety, snowy, rainy and snowy tonight into tomorrow. And tonight the forecast is for like 32 degrees. If it stays that warm, things might be better, but it could get colder or it could just, everything could freeze at that point. So let's hope we don't have what happened in October of 91. All right, Mike has been waiting patiently to tell his story. Mike, go ahead.
This is Christmas Eve, and me and my sister, we're both, well, I'm 18 and she's 17, and our parents came down to, they came down to get the Christmas tree ready and all that, and we tied a bucket to their door. As they opened their door, slime and a copious amount of mustard and ketchup came down on their head. And it was quite a funny time,
Mike, I'll make a wager that not everyone thought it was funny.
Well, we thought it was funny, but they didn't think it was that funny. They actually took some of our presents away.
I'm going to propose an idea here that might
breaking your parents'
might be writers. Hi, it's James Raby. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. It's time for Raby Shots. Doughheads in the news on Rochester's Christmas station. And I'm not actually saying a kid for certain did this, but in Wisconsin, a school had to be shut down and fumigated because it was suddenly filled with mass quantities of spiders. And that sounds exactly like the kind of prank a kid would pull, and it worked. It got him out of school. So rabies shot to that kid because spiders, oh, please, they're disgusting. And then a rabies shot to the Londoner named Tom Exton. He got trapped inside his Tesla. That's right. The car ordered him to pull over. He did before it ran out of power, and then all the power was out, and he said he was stuck. And what did he do? Did he freak out? No, he did not. He mustered all his courage. He lifted up his head and he said, I will succeed in this endeavor to free myself from this cage, this electronic failed cage. And he did. He reached over and he used the latch to open the car door. And he got out. When you read his story, he's like, it was awful. It's like, dude, you had to open the door like the rest of us. Wah, wah. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. Merry Christmas to you. It wasn't worse, dude. And thanks for listening to Y105 FM, Rochester's Christmas station. Michelle is fixing to tell you all about what kids think Santa needs to fix about himself. That's coming up after 10 a.m. on Y105 FM. As the holidays approach, Y105 FM. Hey, it's James Raby. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio on Demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.